my deepest blue, but I'll be watching you from here.
Hi, my name's Amanda Easton. I'm a performer, singer-songwriter from Sydney, Australia. I make retro-inspired, theatrical, electronic pop. But when I'm not doing my own music, I do
cabaret,
cover band gigs, solo gigs, tribute shows, recording sessions. Welcome to my Circle of Life vlog.
But I'll be watching you. See all the dreamers in the circle of light, the moment of truth on this stage. Throw me over the falls in a barrel tonight to land in the arms of the circle. I can be fierce or funny.
Hello, guys. Hi. Oh, that sounds very echoey. Hang on. Oh, my goodness. Get it together, Amanda. Hi, David. Hi, Grace. How are you? I think a little button has been pushed over here. Just give you a second. Sydney, hello. There you go. That's more like it. Yeah, sometimes, you mean the pleasant surprise when I just popped on live? I'm going to try and do that when I get busy. And, I can't always do these live streams, which I do hope to continue. But if I can't, I'll try and pop on and say hello and just, it's like, just having a friend pop by, isn't it? So hi Lou, how are you? Hi Grace, did I say hello to you already? And you can see, I don't know how it shows up if you're looking on your mobile, but I've put the chat on the screen so that you can see. Lou is now from YouTube today. And it actually really helps me, guys, wherever you want to watch from. I'm so grateful. It doesn't really matter. But, when you are from different platforms, it actually helps me grow on those platforms, because then YouTube and Twitch will go, oh, somebody actually cares about this girl, so maybe we'll let other people see it. Those damn algorithms. Yeah, you can see Smokey. She doesn't need her own camera today because she's just decided to hang out on the screen and have a little sleep, so I'm just going to give her a poke. Oh, the first view you got was of my butt. Sorry, now you've got Smokey's butt. You'll get my butt again in a sec. Smokey, wake up. I'm not being mean. It's just that if she sleeps all day, that didn't help. She doesn't sleep at night. Come on. Look, there's people wanting to see you awake here. Hey, how's that? Oh, you're all floppy. Don't you love cats when they're all floppy? That means she's all sleepy. But, as much as I love you hanging out here, Smokey, I don't want you waking me up in the middle of the night, all right? Okay, you go back and sit over there, but maybe stay awake. There we go. It's the queen and her throne. I hope you guys are all really well. I've got to say, I'm a little bit weary because I've just had such a big week. Not complaining. I had 6 gigs during the week, and there was 2 on Sunday night. And, of course, it was Queen's birthday weekend here. I'm assuming my American friends don't celebrate that. But certainly I think the UK have it at the same time, because obviously it's not actually the Queen's real birthday. I think her real birthday's in April. But we celebrate the Queen's birthday yesterday. So I had a day off yesterday, which was really nice. But every other day during the week, I was super busy. Oh, it's Flag Day in the States. There you go. So we celebrate something at vaguely the same time, which is nice. Last week, gosh, I did a Fleetwood Mac show. Hey, Sue, nice to see you again there from YouTube. I mean, you're not from YouTube, but you know what I mean. You're from the UK. So I'm assuming you celebrated the Queen's birthday too. I think you do it at the same time as we do. And I'm pretty sure the reason it's this weekend is not because it's her real birthday, but I think it's just been the traditional weekend from way back, and it used to be the King's birthday weekend. Did you know? Hi, Denise. Lovely to see you. And say hi to the Purple People Eaters. Yes. Which reminds me, tomorrow, not that I'm going to sing this song, but tomorrow I'm doing my special requests day because I'm not so busy this week and I try and fit these in when I can, but it's this. So it's going to be on Twitch only, this one. So if you haven't already joined me on Twitch, please do. You can see the address at the bottom of the picture here. So it's twitch.tv and then just my name. And please make sure you press the follow or the button. I don't know. They're all different on different platforms, aren't they? I think it's a follow or a friend or whatever. Just click all the buttons. I don't know. I get confused on all the different platforms. But Twitch is just a live streaming platform. So it's like having a million little TV channels all on the one platform. So you've got 2 requests for tomorrow. Only 2? You're welcome. Larry, you know, I was thinking about you, Larry, thinking that we hadn't seen you for a little while. So it's lovely to see you. Mind you, I haven't seen anybody for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, Purple People Eater isn't in my list, so, you know. Oh, yes, the UK do celebrate Queen's birthday the same time as us. Oh, that's good. Are you the only one on Facebook? Oh, I don't know. David, no. Apparently there's a few more, but maybe they're not talking at the moment. But it doesn't matter where you are. We're all together anyway. But I would love to see you guys. It's only on Twitch tomorrow. And that's at 12:30 my time, which is, you know, about an hour and a half from now, but tomorrow. And I'll be taking requests. So I'm a little bit tired today after my massive week, but I'll be bouncing back tomorrow. I will try and do a couple of songs still. But yes, it'll be more about that tomorrow. So I hope you can join me on Twitch tomorrow. And it's 7:30 p.m. Arizona time. Thank you very much. Okay, so I did 2 shows actually at Django Bar in Marrickville, which is only, you know, not very far from my house, which is already... Oh, Smokey's drinking my water. She always does that when I'm not looking. What do you do? Okay, well, I just made a bit of a vlog from my Saturday night gig, so I thought you might like to see the venue, which I adore. One of my favourites, not just because it's so close to my house, but it's just a very stylish place, in my opinion. It's probably not everybody's cup of tea. It's very eccentric looking, but I hope that you like it. Where is it? Oh, did I not bring it in? I told you I was weary today, so anything could happen. No, here we are. What? So I'm feeling a little weary because this is my 6th gig this week. I'm not showing off, I promise. Well, kind of am, I suppose. But I'm very, very grateful. So actually we're doing 2 shows tonight, so I wonder if that counts as 7 gigs this week. But I'm doing the Fleetwood Mac tribute show here at Django at Camelot. And I thought I'd just show you around a little bit. So yeah, I love this band room. It's very, very cool. Lots of retro stuff, lots of interesting artwork. And they have great pizzas. So, you know, what could go wrong? So I'll show you the actual venue. This is the backstage area. So check this out. We're just loading in and getting ready to do a sound check. But look at these posters. Just such a gorgeous space. Love it. One of my favourite venues, and it's only 15 minutes from my house. Woohoo!
if they blow it out, they might blow it out on 2 days' notice and somebody...
Anyway, I hope you've been having a wonderful weekend. It's Queen's birthday weekend here, so that's why it's a Sunday night, but it feels like a Saturday night, and it's all very, very busy. Here's the bar, that's important.
But apart from that...
So there you go. I'll be back with my regular live stream on Tuesday, 11 o'clock, Australian Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you then. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. All the best. Bye.
Yes, pizza. You can't just even say the word pizza without you wanting it, can you? Sorry about that, guys. Everyone's going to go and eat some pizza now. And David, you've popped over to YouTube. I'm very impressed by the way you guys are all cross-platform now. And yes, it's nice to see you there. So Django Bar is the name of the place that, you're all by yourself. Well, there are other people there, David, but not everybody chats, and then it feels like you're by yourself. So you're welcome wherever you are. But yes, so the name of the bar is Django Bar, but there's actually two venues in the one building, and they're both owned by and run by the same people. So the whole thing is called Camelot, and you would think that was because of, Camelot and King Arthur, that would be the reference. But no, upstairs, which I'll video for you next time I'm doing a gig upstairs, is filled with camels. Camel lot. So there's life-size statues of camels, there's posters, and there's little weenie camels, there's camel mobiles hanging from the ceiling. It's definitely eccentric, but yeah, it's Ahmet, lovely to see you. Hi, thank you so much for there's just Stu and Sydney. Your name has to start with S to be on Twitch. Well, Twitch is the platform that is the newest to me, so I guess I have the least people visiting there. But I am trying to build that one. They don't serve camels. No, I don't think you can get a camel pizza. Mind you, I have been to Africa and eaten some pretty crazy animals. I don't think camel was on there, but kind of other animals that I usually wouldn't expect to eat. So you never know. You never know. But a friend of mine came along and she took a little bit of live video, so I thought I would play you some of the show as well. It's only quite a small... Now you know you want to eat some camel. Oh, I don't know. I reckon it'd be chewy. It's a very small stage at Django, and so we did 2 shows in one night because it's a relatively small venue anyway. But yeah, so you can see we were all a little bit crammed in, but I think it was a fun show.
The sun will be shining. And I feel the weather. It's alright. I know it's wrong. I give you
So it was a fun night. It was really play at Bojangles. How good is our piano player? You can see why I don't play in the show. Like, he's a proper player. He's fantastic. Oh, you're all sharing pizza. That's so nice, Smokey. I don't know if you heard Smokey singing along while I was playing that video. Yeah. Cats don't work with animals or children, they say, for a good reason. It was 43 degrees Celsius an hour ago. Oh, my goodness. Crazy. Speaking of pizzas, though, I mean, I'm largely vegetarian, but I have tried just about every meat pizza. And really, pizza's only bread, isn't it, with stuff on it. So you can basically put anything on a pizza. And my kind of favourite pizzas aren't the traditional ones where you only have like one or two toppings. I know that's how the Italians do it, and they're yummy in their way. But for me, chuck everything on, I reckon. Throw everything on. There's a pub in Sydney that does kangaroo pizza, and I don't think anyone eats koalas, but certainly we do have kangaroo, and I've had wallaby burgers before. I've had antelope in Africa. I've had emu. I think they sell emu pizzas at this place as well. Anyway, let's stop talking about pizzas. It's making me hungry. Hi, Shane. How are you? Lovely to see you. Well, kangaroo is actually, which pub, Stu? It's the Australia Hotel. I think it's called, down the rocks. What's roux like? Roux is, if it's cooked really well, it's really tasty, a little bit gamey. But if it's cooked well and it's got a nice sauce with it, because it's more like a beef than a chicken, yeah, it can be tough. Stu is saying it's tough, but that's only if it's not cooked really well. I think it has to be cooked slowly. And it's apparently one of the most nutritious meats that you can get. So it's got more proteins and all the good stuff in it than even beef and those kind of things now. So Sydney's eating his dinner right now. Are you having roux though? And I've got some family in Tasmania, which I'm sure you know, but for those overseas, is the island state, at the bottom of Australia. And I've got lots of family there who live on farms. And when I was little, I used to actually help go shoot wallaby, and that doesn't sound very nice, but they were actually pests, and you get a license to shoot a certain amount so that you can save your crops. I know, I hate thinking back to that, and don't even think I've ever even touched a gun since those early days, but I was like probably 11 or 12, and I was helping them shoot the wallabies and then eating them as patties in hamburgers. Not Skippy, I know, right? Muskrat. What's muskrat? Egg rolls and pot stickers. Oh, they sound yummy. They sound really good. Oh, food. So what else did I do? I did my gig at the Star at the casino, and I don't know what happens, but sometimes there's something in the air. And certain songs get requested that just, you would, like Purple People Eater. I mean, who would even think of that song? But nobody requested. Oh, Muskrat is a song. No one would ever think of Purple People Eater at the Star, would they? They might. They totally might. Because the stuff that, I swear that the same group of people weren't there at the same time and didn't hear the other people, but 2 different sets of people requested the next song I'm going to play you live. And you know I love daggy songs because I'm a dag myself, obviously. This is like one of the world's most daggy songs. Embarrassingly, I kind of knew it. I'd never played it before, and I'm, a little bit vague on the choruses, but on the verses, but the choruses, absolutely, and I know you're going to know it. So Carpenters, even daggier. So I've got to start with this. Okay, so I haven't ever really learnt this, but I played it twice the other night, once at the very beginning of the night and once at the end. And I swear the people that requested it at the end weren't there when I played it in the beginning. Like, how could this song? It's a bit like you buy a red car and you just keep seeing red cars. Somehow everyone was thinking this song. And so when the second group of people came in, they thought this song as well. Crazy. You're just going to die when you hear this. Makes me smile. There lived a certain man in Russia long ago. He was big and strong, and his eyes a flaming glow. Most people looked at him with terror and with fear, but to Moscow chicks, he was such a lovely dear. The words are hilarious. He could preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fire. But he also was the kind of teacher a woman would desire. For a Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen, there was a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on. Oh my goodness, so funny. He ruled the Russian land, and never mind the Tsar, but the Kotsatchok. He danced the wonder bar in all affairs of state. He was the man to please, but he was real great when he had a girl to squeeze. For the queen, he was no wheeler dealer, though she'd heard of things he'd done. She believed he was a holy healer who would heal her son. Aurora Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen, there was a cat that really was gone. Aurora Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on. Aurora Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen, there was a cat that really was gone. Aurora Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on. What a crazy, daggy song. Oh my goodness. Do you know that song? It was Boney M. And I can't believe 2 people in one night requested that crazy song. And people loved it. I mean, it does make you want to do that, is it the Cossack dance where you go jun, 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 with your legs? Oh my goodness. Captain and Tennille, they had, what's that song that they did that was really famous? Not Muskrat Love, I don't know that one, but they had another one. Did you like that song, David? Did you know it already? I have a feeling it must have been a big hit here at some stage because people, and I've heard it on the radio somewhere along the line because it was familiar to me. But so crazy. And Rasputin was an actual person from Russian history. But the words are just hilarious. And yeah, the song is hilarious, but I love hilarious Daggy songs, so that's good. You loved it. Thank you, David. Well, you know, I've been very busy with gigs, obviously, but I'm also busy getting together everything for my Wallflower album launch, and that includes the Wallflower video. And I think I did the filming for that the day before the last live stream that I did. Hi, Jill. Nice to see you there. You're a bit lonely on Facebook today. A lot of people have come over to YouTube and Twitch, but you're very welcome to be there. In fact, it's fantastic. People are kind of spread over all the platforms, which actually does really help me out. So thank you. Skippy, 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 the bush kangaroo. Is that the one you mean, Stu? There you go, just did it. Busy is great. Absolutely busy is great. But I thought I would show you a little bit of behind the scenes of the video shoot that I did. I've actually got quite bad bruises on my thighs as a result of this shoot. They're just starting to fade because it was a week ago now. And you will soon see why. Slipper. Oh, I don't know if I know that either. Okay, here we are. Where is it? Oh no, did I not bring it in? Okay, I will do that in a second. Remember last week I showed you Flipper. Yes, Flipper was the dolphin, right? Yeah. We had that show when I was a kid here as well. Was that Australian? Or was that American? I can't remember. Obviously Skippy was Australian, but I think you guys did have it in overseas in some countries at least, didn't you? So last week, or the last time I was here, so a couple of weeks ago, I showed you behind the scenes that Stu was in of my video, Dance to the Music in My Head. And some people said they hadn't seen the actual video, so I thought I'd play you that today. And it actually, I think it still rates as my favourite music video. Actually, one of the favourite of my own songs. You know, you're not supposed to have favourites among your kids, but if I had to pick one, don't tell the others, then it was probably this one. So I'm going to play you the end result of the music video for this one. This is from my Out of the Blue EP. Come here, join me. I can see a pride to look into my deepest blue, but I'll be watching you from here. Comes down to this, I can see our diamonds twitch when I overload the switch here. But I like living here this way. Ooh, you know, ooh, they know, ooh, no one knows the way I dance to the music in my head. Don't pity, 'cause I hear this tune instead. But I hold the hurt so dear to me. Ooh, you know, ooh, they know, ooh, no one knows the way I dance to the music in my head. Don't pity, 'cause I hear this tune instead. Ooh, you know, ooh.
I have is my heart to hold up there to your throat. You swear under your breath you'll never sink down to this day. It delivers me from all there is to
So there you go. That was the movie. That was the movie. Well, it's like a movie. It's like making a movie. That was the music video for Dance to the Music in My Head. And Sydney is multitasking, watching the hockey and the baseball and me and eating dinner. Oh, my goodness. And thank you, Sue. Maybe you hadn't seen that one before. The concept of the video comes from, because the song is about when, you know, things aren't going great in your life, but you've still got to do the everyday things that you've got to do. So sometimes you walk through your world, but your head is in a completely different place. So the idea of that, well, the crazy mummy and the sci-fi creatures were the crazy things that were going on inside in my head. And so I was kind of dancing to the music in my own head, but outside I was just going along in a normal, you know, fashion, as much as you can when things are not going well and they're a bit crazy. But things are going well right now, and so that's great, and I hope that's the same with everybody else. Let me see, what else do I have for you? There's another song that is also daggy but awesome, in my opinion, that has been getting requested a lot lately. And so that's right, Stu, you're in my head, because Stu was featured in that video clip. And so, yeah, that makes you one of the creatures in my head. I don't know how you feel about that. I do apologise. But thank you. Thank you for being in my head. We're all a little crazy. That's right. I totally agree. We're all a bit crazy. And I think sometimes it makes you, Fred, hello. Great to see you. Oh, you couldn't see me on Facebook? Well, I'm just glad that you joined me here on YouTube. Lovely to see you. So, yes, I think it's kind of important to talk about the times when you go a bit crazy, because it makes you feel better. If you're someone else that's having a crazy time, you know, not being alone is like the linchpin of everything, I reckon. It's when you feel like you're the only one suffering, the only one that has times of craziness or times of whatever, then, you know, it makes it worse. So if you feel like you're with other people that can relate to you, I think it's such a good thing. So, yes, share the craziness, in other words, I think. And hello, Lord is King. I'm not quite sure what you're saying there, but welcome and thanks for popping by to check out. Oh, okay. Yeah, lots of really interesting things in the chat there, you know. So maybe Lord is King is having a little bit of a crazy time, and that is totally cool. I think we actually all need it from time to time. But speaking of crazy and daggy, this is a song that for some reason has been requested a lot when I've been doing my piano bar gigs lately. And it's a song that I knew from childhood, and I'm sure that's the same with everybody. It's just one of those songs that is kind of floating around in your head that you all know. And it's like a lot of songs. It's like Rasputin. I have no idea where I first heard that. It was just on the radio and I just got to know it. And this is one of those songs as well. And it's surprising. Well, Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny is probably one of those songs for many people too, as in Purple People Eater, but that's not one that I was lucky enough to come across. But this next song I'm sure you'll know. And when I played it, a couple of weeks ago, it got requested for the first time for me, and then it got requested the next week. People loved it, and it just makes me so sure that I'm not the only person that likes daggy music, and it's just some people are too cool to admit it, but secretly everybody likes the daggy stuff, because when I play the daggy stuff, people love it. Here we go. I have to do this again. Well, I'm sorry, Fred, if Facebook was playing up for you. Facebook does, which is one of the reasons I went to Twitch in the first place, because it's a live streaming platform, and obviously YouTube kind of knows what it's doing with video as well. So sometimes those platforms are a little bit more stable. Anyway, here comes a daggy song, another daggy song. Please sing along. You love what people love. Same.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Everyone together. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Oh, Doris Day, she didn't die that long ago, and she was, I think, 98 or 99. Smokey's singing along too. I don't think you can hear her out on the roof. She's going, wow. Wow, Normie wrote a version of that. It is a great song. You know, I joke about these songs and say they're daggy, but there's a reason why people still want to hear these kind of songs, and it's got such a lovely feeling. I feel like it's a little bit of a letter to a small boy type song. It's feels like a song that someone's written for their children. Anyway, thank you for enjoying my daggy songs along with me. Can you hear Smokey? I can hear the planes now. We live under a flight path, not kind of directly, but near-ish. Can you hear that? I can hear the planes going over, then I can hear out on the roof. They are our childhood, exactly. And it seems to be every generation so far has grown up with that song, and I'm sure that will continue. Anyway, I was going to show you the behind the scenes. I just threw a few little clips together that I got the makeup artist or my little tripod took by itself of what we did at the Wallflower single music video shoot. And you'll soon see, Smokey, she's being very noisy. You'll soon see why I've got big bruises that are just healing on. Smokey? Smokes! I hope she's okay. I just heard a crash. Smokey! She's okay. Oh, poor little girl. Okay. So, yes, I was going to show you the behind the scenes of this shoot. So, just a point, by the way. Some of you I know already have the Wallflower album and have heard all the songs. One of the next songs I'll be releasing is the title track, Wallflower. And often when you do a music video, there's this little... It's okay. Thank you, Sid. I can hear her again. Sometimes there's a technique that I really like to do. You perform the song, and obviously you're not taking the audio because you've already recorded that separately, but the camera does pick up the audio when it's filming and you just replace it with the actual song later. But a good trick to do is to record it at double speed. So you actually speed up the original song, so it's twice as fast, and you film it that way. And then when you edit it, you obviously bring it back to the proper speed for, the music video in the end. But then your footage is now half speed, and it creates this kind of a dreamy quality. I know Smokey's pretty daring. She's trying to chase the planes out there on the roof. I think they're a little bit high for you, darling. So you'll listen to this, and if you have heard my song Wallflower before, it hasn't been officially released as a single yet, but if you've got the album, then you've heard it. It sounds double speed, which it is. I kind of don't mind a double speed anyway. Here it is. Here we go. Come up here. There you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hello, so here we are at the Wallflower shoot. We have Jeff, the DOP over here.
What up?
I have Laura on hair and makeup. And we have the green screen that will be the entire world. So stay tuned, it's coming soon, and see you soon. Bye. We are very high tech here.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Motion is good. Rolling.
This is a bit where everybody who I've annoyed today gets to throw things at me, legitimately.
Grab your weapons.
Do I actually have to throw them at you, or,
Yeah.
or I'm aiming somewhere else?
No, actually aim at me.
Oh my god!
3, 2, 1, go.
You
So there you go. That's a bit of behind the scenes, and that music video will be out. I'm actually releasing it on the night of the live stream, so make sure you get your tickets. This is the address. Well, you just need to go to amandaeaston.com, really. If you're not already on the mailing list, then certainly please go to the /free music bit, and I'll send you a few free songs just for joining the mailing list, which you can unsubscribe from anytime, obviously, because I know everybody's email boxes are a little bit full. But certainly grab those free tracks, and I send an email about once every couple of weeks with new music videos and all sorts of things the happening gigs and news basically. And I always love to have email conversations too. So if you're on the list, there's a real person behind the emails. I know a lot of people think that and in some cases they are. I guess there's a whole lot of automation. And, I am actually behind the emails, and you can just say hello back and I will answer. You can throw things, but you don't think my toss will reach Australia. Well, if it did, then that should have been your career, baseball probably. But you can throw things at the live stream for sure, but you'll only be hurting your own computers. So, yes, you'll find out why there were tomatoes being thrown and why I was floating on a box, hurting my thighs and all that stuff as soon as the single is officially out, as soon as the video gets shown, which is on the night, July 22nd. And I'm sure I've mentioned it many times, but my birthday is July 19, and so I thought I would make the show my birthday drinks as well. So especially for those that are there in the flesh. The actual show will be from 7, but there'll be all sorts of video stuff and everything from 6:30. And if you're there in the flesh in Sydney at the Civic Underground in the CBD, then the doors will open at 6:30. The show will start at 7. It'll be finished by 8:30, and then it's time to drink after that. Have a little champagne with me wherever you are. Your birthday was yesterday, Sue. Oh, happy birthday. So that means you had a weekend birthday, right? So that's always good when you have your birthday on a weekend. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip, hooray! Yay, happy birthday. Will I have cake? Oh, I will if you bring it. I love birthday cake, so that would be awesome. Well, it is almost time for me to go, but I'll be back tomorrow, so I hope you can join me tomorrow. It'll be my request day. If you missed this earlier, this is what's going on tomorrow, just on Twitch. So if you're already not on Twitch, it's super easy. It doesn't cost anything. Just go to www.twitch.tv. You can either search my name, Amanda Easton, Easton, or you can... Oh, yeah, I'm older by a full day of your mum. I don't know how many years. I might be older than your mum. Who knows? So, yes, go to twitch.tv and please press I think it's a follow button, and it should then tell you when I'm going live. And I'll be there tomorrow from 12:30 my time. I'm also, as soon as this live stream is finished, Pete, how are you going? As soon as this live stream is finished, I'm also going to post the link to the request. So there's a little kind of database of all the requests that you can make, and you can make them in advance. So it's just a website where you just tick the songs that you like the sound of, and I've taken off the limit. I think, Sydney, there was a default limit of 2 songs before, but basically you can request as many songs as you want, and there's lots and lots of songs there. So, yeah, feel free, and I'll see you tomorrow at 12:30, hopefully. Before I go, though, I will play you one more song, not live, but on video. Well, first, actually, what I'm going to do is play this really cute video. Since my pussycat has been, playing up and being cheeky, here's another one. Someone else's cat's also cheeky. I think you sent me this, Sydney. Yes, indeed. Cats are evil sorcerers, but we love them. So I'm going to leave you with another one of my music videos. 2 weeks ago, when I was here last, I played you behind the scenes to Man Who Fell to Earth. Man Who Fell to Earth is a song from my last EP, which is Darn Cat, which is on the Polaroids and Postcards EP. And if you want to check out any of those, you want to listen to them, you can stream them for free or obviously buy the hard copies if that's what you prefer. Just go to amandaeaston.com and all the links are there. This song is my dedication to David Bowie. I was a massive fan of him when I was a little kid. Well, not only a little kid, I've always been a massive fan of his. And I loved the fact that he was also an actor in sci-fi movies, and I'm a massive sci-fi nerd as well, so the combo was just perfect for me. Love him, love his music, love his movies. And he's got a movie called Man Who Fell to Earth, which is where I borrowed the title from. And I wanted to make my music video sci-fi in reverence to his love of sci-fi as well. But it's also got a little bit of a message for the times. This was also a green screen shoot, just like the one that I've just done, that I showed you behind the scenes from before. So you can see how these kind of things turn out. Anyway, I'll come back and say goodbye at the end of this, but here's the Man Who Fell to Earth music video.
12 billion light years away on the Cerulean planet, in the Black Star Galaxy, the Alien Federation holds an emergency meeting.
As you can see, the Earthlings are in trouble. They need help fighting their demons. What can we do?
We must go and show them they already have the tools they need.
You sang to me in French and Italian. I held you to my chest and then I pinned you to Vermont. You give to me your sweet science fiction. The needle drops again and then you open up the door. You broke me when you left me, even though we never met. I hope the man among
Thank you so much for joining me again today. And I hope to see you tomorrow. I hope you can make it. And I'll post that request link. So if you feel like making any requests, then I'll do my best to do them. Thank you so much again for joining me. Have a fantastic day. Hey, what's that for? Huh? She's about to bite me, I can tell. Anyway, see you later. All the best.